I would like to request you to kindly switch to page number 123 of your Grammar Gear book. Please switch to page number 123. Right. See, here you are having so many of sentences in warm up. The sun in the east. The sun rises in the east. Was running on the street. A horse was running on the street. So here see the first sentence. It is not a complete sentence because it is not making any sense. Though it's a sentence, it is a group of words, but it is not making a complete sense. Why it is not making a complete sense? Because you are not able to understand it, that what exactly that sentence means, right? What exactly that group of words mean. The sun in the east. Now what does that mean? The sun in the east. We are not having it. But similarly, the down sentence is the sun rises in the east. Now this is understood. This is making some sense that the sun rises where? In the east. Okay. So this is understood. Was running on the street. Who was running on the street? We don't know. But when we say a horse was running on the street, it makes some sense. We are talking about what? We are talking about the horse. Similarly, children, as I told you, Ravi is washing clothes. Now here Ravi is what? He is the subject and he is doing what? He is washing clothes. It means that there is some sense. It is making some sense, right? So I hope sentence is clear to you. The concept of what exactly the sentence is all about is clear to you. It is what? It is a group of words that makes a complete sense, and it is known as what? It is known as sentence. So I hope, children, sentence is completed and understood to you. Let us now move to phrase. Right? Now what is phrase? Right? Here in your book on page number 123 it is given. See, phrase is also a part of sentence, but it is not a complete sentence because it do not make any sense. It needs subject and a verb, right, to make a complete sense. But in phrase you don't have subject and verb. Now let's go to what it is written here on page number 123. Please switch to page number 123 here, right? A phrase is a group of words that make up a part of sentence. It does not contain a verb that changes from to show tense. A phrase cannot convey complete meaning on its own because to make sense, it must have both a subject and a verb. So a phrase makes sense only as a part of sentence. See, sentence is complete in itself. Why? Because it makes a sense, right? Phrase is just a part of what? It is just a part of sentence. It do not have a complete sense. For example, as I told you, the sun in the east, right? The sun in the east. This is what? This is the example of phrase. You are having the group of words here, right? You are having the group of words, but these words are not understood. This is not making what? A complete sense. It is not making a complete sense. So we need to add something more in it so that it makes a complete sense and it is understood to you. So what we are doing here is we are writing it like the sun rise in the east. See this? This is also the group of what? Words. And it is making what? A complete sense. Why? Because you are able to understand that the direction of sun, that is when the sun rises, where it is rising from? It is rising from which direction? From the east, right? Suppose one more example I am giving. I will see. It is a sentence. It is a part of sentence, but it is not a complete sentence. Why? Because it is not making any sense. I will see what? What you will see? Where you will see? Right? Isn't it asking a question? It is asking a question, isn't it? So, I will see what? See, this is a group of word. This is a group of word, but it is not complete. It is what? It is a phrase. But if I write, I will see you tomorrow in the park. I will see you tomorrow in the park. This is what? This is a complete sentence. And it is making what? It is making a complete sense that I will see you in the park. Right? Tomorrow in the park. When? Tomorrow. Where? In the park. So, this sentence is asking both where and when, right? All the questions regarding to, sorry, all, not all, but the question regarding to this when and where is answered here in this sentence itself, that I will see you tomorrow. When will you see me? I will see you tomorrow. Where will you see me? I will see you tomorrow in the park. So, I hope the concept of phrase is also understood to you, and the concept of sentence is also understood to you. It is not at all difficult. Sentence makes complete sense. It have subject and verb, whereas phrase is just a part of sentence and it do not make a complete sense, right? It needs to add what? A subject and a verb in it, so that it makes what? A complete sense. So phrase is just a part of what? A sentence which is not at all complete in itself. We can say it is dependent. Right? It is dependent on what? On the subject and the verb. Until and unless you add a subject and a verb in it, it cannot be complete. Right? So, sentence is not at all dependent. It is independent, and phrase is what? It is dependent. Why? Because it do not make a complete sense and sentence makes a complete sense. So, children, I hope the concept of sentence and the concept of phrase is understood to you nicely and clearly. Now, children, without wasting any time, let us move to what is the third thing, that is clause. What is the clause, right?